Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a quick video update for the Kickstarter project. I got a couple of things I want to cover. First of all, I want to say thank you very much again for hitting that first funding goal. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I'm looking at new cameras right this second, and I'm kind of narrowed it down to two. I do want to cover a couple of different things. So first of all, I have two kind of announcements to make. There's going to be two new promos added to the promo level and the producer level. So if you've already pledged at that level, then you're good. You don't need to do anything else. These are just going to be added on in addition to everything else that you're getting. The first thing is the Everdell Rugwork promo. So everybody that does promo and producer will get that set of 3 cards added to their other cards. And then you also will get a special $5 off code for Rangers of Shadow Deep. So you can get that in a hardback, paperback, or PDF. And then once the Kickstarter finishes up, then I have some links that the designer provided for me that you can go use on drivethrurpg.com. And then you can get a little bit of a discount there on that book, which I just did a review of, which I will put a link to actually in the description and the update here. So that's happening. And then also there's going to be 2 more sort of painting levels added. We're going to add an additional Fallout Wasteland Warfare. The first one sold, and Ben said he wants to do a second one, so we're doing a second one, so I'll unlock that. And then also there's going to be a Claustrophobia 1643 level, which is currently relaunching on Kickstarter, probably already if you're seeing this video in real time. So he's going to do a painted version of that as well. So there'll be a little bit of a delay on that one because he's got to wait to actually get the game once it comes out. So just know if you do get that level, he's got to wait to get the Kickstarter from them, and then he'll paint it up and then get it out to you as well. And then the other thing, somebody had actually backed the Silver Tower level, and I actually got a message from somebody, and I can't find it. I've been trying to find it because the person that initially backed it backed out of it. And then I was looking to go after the person that asked me about it because they were a little sad because they missed out on it. So I can't find the message, so I'm putting this out in the update. So hopefully they'll see the update and be able to get it then. So that's kind of all the new kind of reward stuff that's going on. And then the other thing to cover is I started kind of thinking about the stretch goals, because before the person pulled out of the Silver Tower, we were like 40 bucks away from the first stretch goal of the top 50 videos. And so I've been talking with folks in the comments there. Definitely leave a comment on the update or in the general thing. And I've kind of got it narrowed down to 3. Like, I don't really even need to do stretch goals, but if it's going to, keep going up, then, what the heck, I might as well do it. So if you got feedback or opinions about any of it, I've kind of narrowed it down to kind of 3 things. The first one is to turn off YouTube advertisements. At a certain level, I could do that. I did that before. Nobody ever complains about the ads, but it seems like a thing to do, so I could do that, although that feels kind of lame, but maybe somebody doesn't really like the ads. And then the other thing was to do commit to do a series of videos similar to what I did for Wildlands, but do a couple of videos instead of just one, where I kind of walk you through, as if you're a beginning painter, how to paint a board game from the ground up. I don't know what board game it would be. I'd probably want to maybe leave that towards the end of the year, maybe a new game that comes out at Gen Con. I can kind of zero in on one that doesn't have hundreds of miniatures, but maybe it's got like a couple of dozen or something, figure something out, and something that's relatively popular. And then I could kind of walk folks through, because frankly, just a sort of tangent, I got a lot of good feedback on that Wildlands video. So I was pretty happy with that, and that folks were jumping into painting. So something similar to get folks up, get a basic set of paints and stuff, and do the priming whole thing and get through all that stuff, and do a nice little series of videos on a specific game. So that one sounded fun to me. And then the other one that was brought up was actually doing like some 3D printing kind of stretch goal as well, and that sounded fun to me too. So 3D printer costs a couple of $100. So folks kind of talk about it in the comments and stuff, and if we get back up towards that first stretch goal again, then I'll start considering it more seriously. But as it is, I'm good to go. And so definitely take a look at the other reward stuff. This video went on a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I guess there was a lot to cover. So there you go. Thanks again, and take care.